What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury wants to fight the best, but it's not in his control. Tyson Fury's trainer, Sugar Hill Stewart, assured fans that they want the fight the best as negotiations with the heavyweight division's other champion, Alexander Usyk, reaching a boiling point. Fury has held the WBC since dethroning Deontay Wilder in February of 2020. Okay, not 22. Since then, he has beaten the American again and defeated the title against Dillian White and Derek Chisora. His link up with Stewart has been fan-friendly. The partnership has produced 4 stoppages in 4 fights, but matchups against the likes of Derek Chisora do little to test the Gypsy King. And Stewart had this to say. He said, hell, he wanted to start working after the last fight. Tyson always wanting to work. He's a man's man. He wants to fight regularly, but those things are not always possible. He wants to fight the top and the best guys, and those things aren't always possible. We can only do what we're allowed to do. You can't control someone else and what they want to do. Those are the words of Javen Sugar Hill. And let me counterpunch. This approach from Team Fury is something that it's rather flaky, you know. It's unaccountable because they don't really, they say, oh, things are not always, it's out of our hands. I mean, that's exactly what is in your hands. See, to make certain fights happen, people would agree to certain things. I know it takes 2 to tango with this, that, and the other, but it also means that if you have or you take the stance that it's out of my hands, that means you don't have any chance or choice in the matter of what you could accept or not. See, if he's saying, oh, well, we can't be control over what other people can do. Yeah, you can't, but you can't control others, but you can control yourself. You can control what you can accept and what you can if you really want to fight the best, And maybe Javen Sugar Hill is just at a position where he doesn't know everything. Maybe he's not in negotiation. So if that is the case, he shouldn't be talking at all because he doesn't know the ropes. He doesn't know what's asked. He doesn't know what the offer is. He didn't know how much they offered him from Saudi Arabia, because at the end of the day, people only know what other people want them to know. So maybe he's talking earnest simply through ignorance because he just doesn't know anything. But we all know that Tyson Fury turned down one location in one deal, and we haven't heard anything from the other deal except from Team Usyk, which we heard from over a month and a half ago, that they wanted a 50-50 split if it was in Wembley, if Tyson Fury did turn down the Saudi Arabia deal, which he did. Okay, so we already knew what was going to happen, and I think taking the stance of, oh, Tyson wants to fight the best. If he wants to fight the best, he'll fight the best. Okay? He gave no deadline for Derek Chisora to fight him, a guy that he's already beat twice. That's no real challenge. Let's be real. But then Anthony Joshua was just all kind of hula hoops, and it was so difficult, and I'm making and creating this deadline. All that was self-inflicted. That had nothing to do with something that was out of your control. Tyson Fury could have played that out all he wanted to and had Derek Chisora on a standby, just like he did Mahmoud Char, if you guys can remember. And then you see what he did to him. He ditched him to the curve. Also something that he chose to do. So everything is a by choice. See, I don't let Tyson Fury off the hook from the bullshit he pulled in 2021. When that negotiation in Saudi Arabia, and he called Prince Khalid and all that, and, said the money was there, and the very next day, the arbitration decision just conveniently came in, and all of a sudden, I have to fight Deontay Wilder. I don't believe that shit at all. Yeah, Wilder would have sued him, but that didn't mean he really had to fight him. Okay? And here's another thing you think of, speaking of that situation. Well, what happened to Tyson Fury? Why didn't he call Prince Khalid 2 or 3 months before that? He could have called Prince Khalid way before that time instead of sit there and piss and moan about if the money ain't there, I ain't fighting. If it ain't no money in it, if there's no guarantee in it, if there's no this in it, if there's no that in it, I'm not in it. That's the shit that was coming out of his mouth at that point. Then all of a sudden, this thought, let me call Prince Khalid myself to verify, and he verified it. Then all of a sudden it's off because I have to fight Deontay Wilder or I'll get sued millions of dollars. But you've already spent millions of dollars for lawyers to make sure you didn't have to fight him. See, none of this shit makes sense to me. And see, again, if Javen Sugar Hill is a guy that really don't know much, he just knows what you read, or it doesn't really follow it closely. He's not going to know what is in Tyson Fury's hands or what's out of Tyson Fury's hands. But I can tell you this. Most of the things, damn near 95% of the stuff that Tyson Fury decided to do, he decided to do it on his own. It wasn't something that he was just forced to do. It was something that he chose to do. So he has every bit of choice in the matter. So him saying, I want to fight the top guys, that remains to be seen. I want, and I would love to be wrong, Tyson Fury fans, because I want to see Tyson Fury tested too. I'm tired of him beating up guys, reruns and rematches and shit like that. That's, to me, chicken shit, because you've been there and done that. The devil you know is better than the devil you're not, and you're scared shitless of the devil you don't. Okay, so I look at this statement from Javen Sugar Hill. Hopefully it's a ignorant one because he doesn't know anything. But if he does know and he does follow closely, he's totally just as delusional as Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Team Fury stating that Tyson Fury wants to fight the best, take the test, and beat all the rest. Bars. Tell me what you think. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.